Burn the house down.
Burn your house down.
Burn the house down. I'll just burn the house down.
Burn the house down.
Burn your house down.
They burned down their last house.
Burn your house down. Burn down your house. Burn it down.
Why would you burn down your own house?
Burn the house down.
Did you guys know that the second Supreme Leader died today? He got airstruck.
I saw that. I briefly saw that.
They just like announced him like yesterday. But no, fuck the Utah Mammoth for losing 4-0. The only game we go to.
4-0, dude.
Shit was a negative vibe out there.
Couldn't even score one goal. Were you screaming down in the bottom? Just get one. Just get one. Everyone up top. We were just screaming it, dude.
Just get one.
Just get one. Yeah, for the whole last 2 minutes.
I know, it kind of surprised me when everyone was booing.
Everyone was booing?
After like the third goal,
We get a little harsh,
they were booing.
but only when you're performing that poorly. You
That
gotta
was
know.
bad.
You gotta know. If you're doing that bad out there, come on, dude. We're not gonna say, hey, you're trying your best.
Well, Utah. No, Utah.
Because
Utah.
they
fucking
weren't
win.
trying their best. We want to
No.
win.
Utah has some fans that'll say something, dude.
Oh yeah.
Everyone knows that the Jazz fans are pretty hard. They'll say it.
Well, and they're fucking electric when they're doing good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like they're fucking
Yeah.
passionate fans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the home court advantage is unprecedented. I gotta find my vape before we fucking.
This one?
Yeah.
You looking for this?
You just see me fucking antsy as hell for the past 5 minutes.
My bad.
You're good.
Well, welcome back though,
Did
everyone.
you see? Yeah, welcome back to Burn Your House Down. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Exactly.
Hit that fucking like button and send a
Please.
comment in. I'm sick of being the only one.
Comment. Make some threads in the comments.
It's lit down there.
It's
McCoy-
empty. It's a
McCoy-
ghost town.
McCoy.
No, shout out Matt Kling
For real.
from fucking Australia.
For
The
real.
only
He
one to
rides.
leave a like
Love
and
you, Matt.
comment.
He rides.
Hope you're doing great.
Facts. Matt, if you're watching this, you're a good fucking
You're a
dude.
great friend.
Hey, no shout outs. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, we got a shout out, and this time we
Everybody.
got peace
You gotta
and
pay.
love, dude.
Everybody needs shout outs.
He paid us. It went through. He paid us.
Okay, bet. As long as it
Clean.
showed up, you know. Yeah, well, it's been a pretty crazy week, huh?
Who the second Supreme Leader got? Did you see that?
I have not.
They
That-
announced the second one like
Yeah,
sorry.
they announced.
Was it
them.
just barely?
Yeah, just like yesterday, and then I think today. Boom.
Got him, huh?
I will say, I mean,
Was he in that girl's school? Is that where he was? Is that why they had to get it?
I
The
don't know.
47 girls?
Yeah, the
School?
47 little girls? Oh, well.
Did you hear? Is that? I haven't heard much about this, so.
Well, I mean, it's all still up in the air. I'm not going to try and say that I know what's going on
But
either.
but I have heard some Americans have been killed too, and
It's war. That's what they're saying. They're saying it's war. They're saying, yeah, people are dying because it's war, guys. So that's good, right? That's probably not a bad thing.
I mean,
I'd say civilians getting killed is not a good thing.
no,
I agree with that.
I totally agree with that.
It's a bummer. Wow. Hey, you guys bummed out yet? Yeah. How bummed out are you? Oh, yeah. Well,
It is the
thanks for stopping by, guys.
If there was someone to do it though, and
Someone to police the world? Is that what
No.
you're saying?
I'm not saying that either. But he said he was gonna do some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Hey,
like
he's doing some shit.
he's standing 10 toes down. That's
He-
all I'm saying.
He is 10 toes down.
He's 10 toes down right now.
Yeah.
dude. And
Quite literally.
You can't say he's doing nothing. You can't say, well, this guy's not doing anything.
Exactly.
He's doing a lot.
He's doing a lot.
He's a busy guy.
I don't know how to feel about it. I do know how to feel about innocent people dying.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I don't love starting a war for no reason just to fill your pockets. That's crazy. But I will admit I don't know much. And I do know the Game of Thrones. I know the Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Damn, how good is it?
How good is what?
Game of Thrones.
I like Game of Thrones a lot, actually. I didn't even think the ending was that bad. I just thought it was rushed. You
That
know?
is the second most recommended TV show to me.
That makes sense. It's a classic. What's the number one? Probably Breaking Bad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it is fucking great.
And it is great. There's no denying it.
Everyone loved Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Talk about a bummer though. Breaking Bad is a bummer.
Yeah, I've never
Well,
seen it.
It's hella
in what
depressing.
way? Yeah.
Are you in
Yeah.
what way? It's just nothing but like murder, torture,
And
kids
drugs.
dying, drugs.
I
It
tried
does
starting.
get worse and worse.
It's kind of a bummer. Like, are there hype moments? Of course. It's a number one for a reason.
So is Game of
But-
Thrones, though. I mean, it's not.
Game of Thrones is a bummer, but it has
What's the difference?
the time period makes it feel very different for one.
Okay, that's huge. What else?
Huge.
Mainly, is it probably mainly the time period?
Mainly the time period does a lot of heavy lifting,
Wow,
you know,
because Game of Thrones is definitely a bummer.
and it has a way bigger just cast. You're following a whole world of things going on,
Right.
so it's like it's not quite as big as it's not a bummer when people are dying because it's like it's war, you know.
It is a fucking bummer. Breaking Bad. It is.
Yeah.
Especially the end. I did almost just fucking spoiler.
Game of Thrones, it's old. You could spoil it, dude. What didn't you like
No,
about it?
Breaking Bad.
Oh, Breaking Bad.
Yeah. it's been over for a long time. How's it end?
Hank fucking dies.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fucking
course.
Jesse locked up in that cage.
Jesse. But
That's-
that's the
that's-
best part. He fucking goes back to free him.
Yeah.
But he
That's-
owed him. He owed him.
That's the
big
thing. It's
time.
like that's like the one thing that Walt does that's like a good decision is that he
I
goes
know.
back and gets Jesse. That's
does
the
make-
only thing.
Yeah, he made a lot of dumb decisions.
A lot of dumb decisions.
Greedy
Greedy.
decisions.
That's what
Yeah.
we were just watching, The Mountain,
Genius, but greedy.
Yeah.
and that's kind of the thing.
It all applies. Yeah, we watched the music video to Gorilla's Fire Coming Out of the Monkey's Head. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's old. It's like, what is it, 2009
But
or
it
something?
was greed, and
But the theme is greed, and it's
that might be the commonality
constant.
in Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones. Because Game of Thrones, it's all about greed.
Yeah.
A lot of it's about greed. There's a lot of it that's also like to the peasants, you don't really know what's going on. But I guess in the Game of Thrones, it all is like personal for the.
because the characters you follow are all heavily invested. They're like the head guys.
But the winners want power, like, and it's nothing. It's
And for
nothing,
different reasons.
for different re-
And that's what makes it engaging.
for different reasons. I think the power, the people who want power that bad, absolutely only want power for power's sake. That and I think that's what Cersei shows, and that's why I can't spoil the ending. Gibbs hasn't seen it,
Oh, well, fair enough.
but Daenerys,
Yeah. I know.
you start off not thinking. I might spoil it for you. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You start off thinking that she's an innocent, young, just like she's the representation of the most innocent.
Right.
And at the end, she becomes the most powerful and is unmerciful. But that's what the pursuit of power does. And once you get it, or to get it, you'll do anything for it.
Right.
So it's like knowing that and seeing our world, it's not like I can be shocked at what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because Tyrion Lannister is our president.
Do you mean Tywin?
Tywin Lannister.
How's it? Come on.
we gotta.
Yeah, leave Dinklage alone, dude. That guy rocks.
No, I meant Trump.
No, for sure,
But I was, and I'm not comparing Tyrion to Dinklage. Tyrion in the story is a mutilated dwarf, and people in that time period were
Not kind.
Were not kind.
They were not so kind.
Yeah, and I maybe I should be more kind.
Well, are we in Game of Thrones?
I think so.
He just starts dropping slurs. He's like, "What? I'm talking about the show. It's fine."
You hear what I'm saying? I feel like I was talking too much.
No, you weren't.
Not even.
I just
It's the
didn't-
story of
I
human
didn't
greed.
know. I
Yeah.
don't know the Game of Thrones.
Right. It's just what's going on right now, and it's like that's why I don't know how to feel about it, because that's what it is. So it's like, should I sit here and feel bad for what's going on, or
Right.
am I allowed to feel okay and go, you know what? That shit just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Quit crying about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that. I'm asking. Literally, it's like because I don't know, and that's I don't know.
What do you think about it, Gibbs? What do you think about the Game of Thrones compared to Iran?
Dave thinks Iran is this fucking unoppressed, amazing fucking place.
No, I
That
told
treats
you
women-
in the
that
19...
treats women great.
They're treated great. over
And
there.
anything that opposes that is propaganda.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to air you.
And we set them free, dude. We set that girls' school free. Yeah.
We can compare the United States to Iran. I don't know if that's smart to do right now.
Yeah.
Are we getting shadow banned?
But I don't know what to believe because I know the Game of Thrones and the people in power spew propaganda. They will tell lies blatantly out in the open and get the citizens on their side no matter what. They'll say anything. Knowing that, seeing Iran in the 1980s, knowing we're definitely getting propagandized by who? Probably everyone. Everyone in power is spewing propaganda to you. And that's what is so hard to decipher, especially now in the technological age, right? And that's a story as old as time. It was easy to confuse the citizens when technology wasn't even around. So nowadays, with technology, it's like knowing that you have to be able to put together what the United States has told us about Iran is probably not true.
What part?
I don't know. I haven't read that much about Iran and...
Well, the word is that rain fart.
Take
What
your
was
time.
their excuse? What was their excuse? That
That Israel was going to be attacked imminently.
is
Basically.
yeah,
Basically.
and that they believe that. What they were saying is that there's some terrorists. They scream "Death to America."
Yeah, exactly,
Fucking-
right?
But yeah, I guess that Israel is going to get attacked.
Pretty much. But it also, I've heard some stuff talking about just the oil connection with both what happened in Venezuela as well. Just where
Dude, did you watch
China,
SNL
China
this
gets
weekend?
a lot of oil from them. What?
Did
I
you-
didn't.
Sorry.
Which one though?
They said, you know who's going to be the new president of Iran?
Oh, no.
The guy they just pulled out of Venezuela.
Maduro. They put
Maduro.
Maduro in charge of Iran. Okay, that's good.
Okay, keep going.
I like that though.
It's so funny.
They just start swapping leaders all around the world, dude. Where do they put the guy from Iran? Well, in heaven, I guess. But yeah.
Putting BB.
You
in
were
America.
comparing. You said China.
But they're kind of drawing the comparison just where Venezuela was given a lot of oil to selling, yada yada, providing a lot of oil to China. So the United States cut that off, and Iran was like the next biggest supplier of oil to China. So they just shut that down. So they're kind of making these moves
And
preemptively
so-
to try and just strategically just weaken them,
You thought we couldn't beat China.
And you thought it wouldn't happen in our lifetime.
And there might have been a couple schools that went down on the way,
Couple
but
of schools, maybe a hospital. All right. So what if it was a clinic? It's not even a hospital.
it was an elementary.
It was an
It wasn't a funkin' high school.
It was only like 100 kids there.
It was just this tire pod.
Yeah. No, but that's just that's what everything is. But who knows?
Well, that's
That'll be the problem for a couple years down the line, China's coming. Chugga chugga chugga
if
chugga.
you
China's
lived
out there, dude.
in King's Landing,
Uh-huh.
you don't want it to get sieged,
Of course not.
right? And so if you're living in King's Landing and it's nice and they're doing whatever it takes to keep it nice,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I have to believe. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, that's what they've always said about the military. You know what I'm saying? They're our heroes, and they really are, because they go out there and do this horrible shit. They know
It's not even that it's. I mean, right. It's more.
they
Not
fight,
all of it's like that. But
Well,
I get what you're saying.
in war times, all of it's like that,
Yeah,
But
that's
it
fair.
is fucking terrible what the fuck.
and
they
that's
go through.
why we honor
the
the mi-
vets.
the
Yeah.
vets so much, because it's
100%.
like they
Not the politicians.
but they are the ones making and the politicians in the ideal situation, you want to love your president.
Well, you want to like him.
No, ideally you love the president and you trust him because he's a trustworthy person and he's honest and he has integrity.
Yeah, sure. 100%. But in the real world, you want to at least like the guy.
Looks like a damn fast offering settle.
This guy's paying tithes down here, dude.
He's really paying tithing and reading scriptures.
What the hell's going on over here? Dave's going to take the cloth, dude.
I'm becoming man of the night's watch.
Yeah, you are. That'd be fun. I'd love to see you be a preacher.
Well, how long have I been saying that, like, at what point is it our duty to join the military?
I've never heard you say that.
I asked you that years ago.
No problem.
Do you remember me going around talking about joining the military?
No.
I was heavily debating enlisting. And I think it's a fair question, you know what I'm saying? For every boy in the United States thinking about fighting for your country.
Imagine Dave
No,
operating
honestly.
a fighting jet.
Yeah, dude.
I'm the exact size
David,
for a
an Air
fighter
Force
jet.
pilot.
No, you gotta be
David,
short.
one of those helmets, dude, look like a bug, dude.
I'm the perfect size to be a.
Top Gun Maverick.
I'm the perfect.
Top Gun Martin.
How tall is Tom Cruise?
He's like 5'7", 5'8".
No.
I'm 5'7". Yes.
Short
Tom Cruise
man.
is shorty.
Sorry.
You gotta be like, you can't be taller than 5'8" to be a fighter pilot.
Really?
Well, I don't think that's strictly true. Nowadays.
Okay,
We
'cause
gotta-
they can build, but no, I'm still pretty sure there's a height limit on being a fighter pilot, and it's 5'8".
Yeah. Sure, I like it.
Dave, I know you got some fucking good ass videos for this pod.
Oh, I probably do.
No, I don't have to. Anytime.
I got nothing else to say about Iran, so
Say it, Maverick.
I could talk about this for a long time.
Say it,
'cause it's
Maverick.
so.
what's the point?
We're in it. The point is, it's happening right now, and we're experiencing it live. Coming to you live.
Come be live.
That is
And-
true.
And a lot of people don't know how to feel about it. And so it's like,
It's because it's 48 hours old. It's 2 days old. It just happened Saturday morning, Friday overnight, whatever.
I guess what I'm saying is I want to hope it's for the best.
How's Venezuela doing?
I don't know.
The crackdowns are worse from what I'm seeing.
How are they doing?
Bad.
We should have invited Oscar.
Right. Well, point is,
So what are they saying?
They were already doing bad.
I understand that, but I'm just
But the
saying that's
point
what you said
was-
about Venezuela was, I hope that it'll work out. Well, it's not working out yet. So we can keep hoping,
Right.
I guess.
Well, that's all we can do.
Or we could get up. Get up. Not me, though.
There's that meme is like of Thomas Jefferson and fucking George Washington. It's like they would have been stacking traitors by now, like body with body bags.
George Washington, he would have been yelling random, dude.
Well, that's the fear, Gib. Is because if that starts happening, then it's no bueno. You know what I'm saying? Because I can write off horrible actions for the greater good. I cannot
Full stop right there. Thanks for coming by, folks.
I cannot write off horrible actions for personal gain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I like Game of Thrones so much. It's like,
That's true for most people, guy.
exactly.
It's true for almost everyone. That's why most of this shit is done behind closed doors and sneaky. That's why it's called crimes. That's why
But it's
everybody feels the
honestly-
same way, but you just make it sneaky and you know, the world's more complicated than that.
Not for Donald Trump.
Yeah, because
He has
he's
not
the
been
master
sneaky.
of gray, dude.
He has not been sneaky. He has been honest so far. He has done what he said he was going to do. I'm being the devil's advocate.
I understand.
For sure.
But the sneaky that he did was the lifetime before that of building a reputation and ability to say whatever he wants, and nobody really know what he's gonna
And
do.
we don't need to get into the files because he's not in them apparently.
He's not even in him, dude.
He's not
Leave him
even in
alone.
him.
Leave him
How'd you
alone.
find that out?
I'm being satirical.
Being
lo-
satire.
A lot of Dave said there's a fucking AI video. He's convinced that there's a picture of Donald Trump sucking off Clinton.
I'm Bubba.
100%
not Clinton.
convinced.
Oh, I don't, dude. I definitely fell for AI
Who
this
was
week
it?
though.
Did you,
Who
The
was
Jim
he
Carrey
sucking off?
stuff.
Bubba?
Well, no. Apparently that was just
the Jim
an
Carrey?
actor with a. That was just a person.
Was it?
Someone on their Instagram came out and said I was Jim Carrey this weekend.
And was that real, or
Right
was that
here.
guy
It's
posting
right
like
here,
AI
Damon.
shit?
Damon, it's
Is
right
that
here.
real?
This is real.
Is that
So
the-
Jim Carrey's a part of this? Has Jim Carrey said anything?
I've heard he was also there. No,
If
listen.
Jim Carrey hasn't said anything, then I don't know if the mask
no,
thing's real.
It's not.
I've looked it up.
No. What is it? Okay, tell us.
Apparently, I've seen a bunch of things, but apparently Jim Carrey was there and his double. They did the makeup. Look at the mask right there.
I did.
And then
I don't
the
know if that's
teeth.
AI.
Look at this guy's. I don't know if it's AI, but if you look at his other stuff, he does do this. Like he makes
Fair enough.
He-
And Jim Carrey was just a part of it, eh?
allegedly, but that
Because it was an award for Jim Carrey
right
or whatever. So it's like he had to have been a part of it, otherwise they both would have walked up there to accept it.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
But maybe Jim Carrey's telling us something.
What's he telling us?
He's telling us that Mission Impossible is real.
Really?
If this is real, then they can change faces like in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. There's look up the picture of CIA lady takes off mask in Oval Office.
Is this real?
Yeah. Israel, nice. Yeah, there's a picture of her. I think it's with like H.W. Bush. She took off.
See that one meme?
She was
What
like,
year?
long time ago. Don't go to Instagram.
It was the first one that popped up.
Just go to images. Yeah. So it's like this is the picture of her in the meeting. Go to the one of her holding like what looks like the head right there. That's her. She walked into the meeting wearing that, and then halfway and was like, I don't know if it was a meeting about like this type like that specifically, but it was like a CIA meeting. You know, she's briefing the president. Halfway through, she like takes off the mask and is like, "This is the type of shit we can do, Mr.
That's
President."
literally Mission Impossible.
Where do you think Mission Impossible got the idea?
Well, then
Wait, with
then-
Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise.
All right, keep going.
All right, Maverick.
Then everything's crazier than I even imagined.
This is decades ago.
No, I know, but
Fake
listen,
faces right in front of you.
that means that
Real.
Joe
In-
Biden.
Everyone in Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise's job is a person who no foreign entity has control over, not even the United States. They send out a message to whoever is willing to accept the mission.
In which one? In all of them?
In all of them.
Oh, okay.
That's how it works. They
Oh,
go,
okay.
if you are willing to accept this message, and if you get caught, you have no association with us. If you get it correct, you are protecting your country.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole Mission Impossible series.
Right. He's a spy. Yeah.
Deeper than that.
Deeper than that. He's Tom Cruise.
Jeffrey Epstein
Yeah.
is
Tom Cruise's dad?
no that
Oh my
that,
god.
That would be the only explanation I can come up with of what his job was.
Did you just say... So let me get this straight. You think that Jeffrey Epstein is the person they based Tom Cruise on in Mission Impossible? You think Jeffrey Epstein's that cool, huh?
It,
You love the guy.
So what? What?
You love the guy.
So what? Somebody that no one controls.
okay. Let me remove that name. Let me remove that name. I retract my statement from the record.
I just thought that was funny.
But then there is Mission.
He's just a money guy, dude.
No, there's okay. Forget Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
There is a Mission Impossible force where people can change faces and they affect the whole entirety of the global economic system. And Jim Carrey might be warning us, saying, "Hey guys, it's true." Okay, you know
Right.
subliminal messaging.
Right.
That's what Tom Cruise has been doing his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Jim Carrey's been doing his whole life. They're creative, they know the truth, they know more information, and they really are integral people, but they can't just come outward and say,
What? They're very integral people. What did you say? Integral people? They're really integral. What did you say?
Integral.
honorable people.
Honorable people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people.
That's. Do you hear me?
Not really. I'm trying to follow.
Well, they're
you.
trying to.
Maybe Gibbs
What?
was
Trying
following.
to tell us what's going on.
Exactly. Subliminal messaging is real, and it's been
Yes,
going
people
on
are definitely
for-
trying to get a message through,
not
buddy.
Not subliminal. It's not as subliminal as you think. It's literally laid out for you on movies. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
In songs, it's like I don't know what I'm saying.
Do you know? I mean, yeah. That's like the lyrics to the. Do you know the band Suicidal Tendencies? Their song Subliminally. They're fucking with me subliminally.
Well,
Sounds
They talk
familiar.
about that. Messages on the TV. This is like
Okay.
old school. But what about
Rewind.
it? But what about it? What are they trying to? Just like the fact that we're being influenced.
Instead of being general, let me be specific. Have you seen the latest Mission Impossible?
Yeah, the grand finale one
The
with
grand
the
finale,
airplane
Dead
chase.
Reckoning, and
Yeah.
then it's a two-part.
Yeah, the submarine.
The submarine thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen Mission Impossible?
and the
Maybe one of
AI.
them, but what? Not number
The,
4.
no, it's
No,
like
it's number
the 7th
10.
and 8.
10?
10.
I think it's the 10th one.
I think it's 7 and 8.
Jesus.
Maybe.
7 and 8, I'm pretty sure, are about AI. Okay?
Okay.
And
The rabbit's foot,
Open Claude.
open clawed, and
And
the Pentagon.
what the AI is,
Was
it's
Peter Thiel in it?
Oh yeah, dude.
it's a hidden AI in the system that no one has access to without this key, right? But what it did is it went into every system in the United States government just to prove that it was there and didn't touch anything, right? How long ago did I say that there's a hidden sentient AI in the Matrix that no one knows about that is just sitting there dormant?
Probably after you saw that movie. Yeah, I think it was.
It was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, after the movie.
Yeah, I think it was after the movie, but it's not because of the movie.
Probably not.
It's not.
No. Why
Because-
would it be?
It's not because I came to this thought on my own, and then I was like, "Holy shit,
That's
is
just
the
like the
movie."
movie I saw. Yeah, I get it. I'm
Damn.
following you.
Are you seeing all that? Sorry.
Go.
Are you seeing all that shit about just that AI fear? Just that they're becoming into
The
independent?
big crash because of
the Claude
the
bot.
article. What was the like last weekend?
Just
the-
this Claude,
the
this
big scare,
this
yeah.
Claude bot. Some people are scared that it's way too independent, making decisions on their own and shit.
Oh, that the United
And-
States is trying to implement it in the Pentagon for war purposes.
yeah, that was a different.
But yeah, it's
But
just
yes.
Peop-
And
yeah,
they denied it, right?
yeah. I think they're just way premature. I don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. It just seems so premature to even try something like that, to give it the ability to autonomously make decisions. It's like it like crashed Amazon because Amazon tried to, in their Amazon Web Service, they like had implemented an AI and they gave it the capability to independently make changes in the code because they were like using it to help out, but instead of just having it like report back to a human and say, let's put this in, they let it do it and it crashed the fucking thing.
Really?
And it's been happening at multiple different places where it's like then they have to go in and be like, fucking whoops, we were testing it out, trying to see if he could do it.
Was that the
It
big?
can't do it.
When everything went down, is that why it all went down?
No, because I mean, things went down, but like it was only for they hopped right on top of those things. They got it back up and running, but still, like it crashes the system. It causes issues for people.
That's awesome.
Do you think it was the AI?
Well, they said it was because it had like made a it like tried to change code, but it was just bad.
But do you?
You know what I mean? Think that it was the AI that did that?
Yeah.
I don't know why they'd lie about it. They're hyping up AI so much. It seems like it's like the type of thing AI would fuck up. It's like the use case they would put it in.
Or it did it
You
on
know what I mean?
purpose. It was like, fuck Amazon.
I mean, sure, but probably not
I think it.
because it's not a person in there, Dave. Actually, that was a picture. I
No,
saved a picture.
I know it's God.
That's right. That is right.
Some
It
of
can
the-
only
Here.
be.
Some of the AI fear does.
Have you ever seen that image before, Dave?
5 minute after intervention wheel, bro. Literally though, the whole world is a wheel. 5 minutes after intervention book, bro. Literally though, the whole world is a book. 5 minutes after invention of, invention. 5 minutes after invention of complex gears, the whole world is mechanical. Whoa, bro. Literally though, the whole world is mechanical. Bro, I think I just figured something out.
Yeah.
So what? These are conversations between.
I'm
AI
sure you
bots?
no. I'm sure you've seen this image before.
You do this. You assume that everyone's seen what you've seen.
Well, because it floats around the internet. But have you seen that image before?
I don't think so.
You have the same targeted algorithm to your understanding.
Yeah. But do you see what it's painting the picture of there? How you're saying, dude, God is the machine, dude. God's the machine, brother.
No.
Same thing.
You
Bing, bing,
obviously
bing, bing.
didn't
It's the most recent incarnation of that.
I'm telling you that if God is real, then the laws and nature of this are true. If we
I know.
are assuming God is real,
Yeah.
then
Israel. I'm gonna keep doing it. I think it's so funny.
then so is this.
I haven't heard that one.
In my opinion, okay? If God is real, then so is this. And if this is true, the only thing that is powerful enough to create an autonomous machine
Right.
is God himself.
Wow. Whoa. Say that again.
It would not be possible to happen unless it was
Nothing
him.
would.
If he
Nah, nothing would.
nothing would.
Yep. So it must be God.
Well,
But
no.
if God's
Join our
real,
prayer
Satan's
circle.
real.
Well,
Join
here's-
our prayer circle.
boom, pause. I can pause there and I can go, we can assume God is not real. If God is not real,
Right.
and there is an autonomous AI that has complete control and is all knowing, that is fucking scary.
Right. But is it not equally scary if there is a God, though?
No. Not if you have faith.
But if God's real,
But
Satan's
again,
real.
that's just a personal perspective, and I appreciate that. But
It's a fact.
no.
Yeah, if you have hope, there's nothing to worry about.
Right.
If you're hopeful for the future,
And that's why
then
I
you're
know.
at peace.
I know, but that's why I know the concentration camps didn't happen, right? Because God is real, and He wouldn't let that happen.
No. You have to look at the world as it is. God lets bad things happen for sure.
Right. So He would let an all-powerful AI fuck the world.
Yes.
Yep. Same.
Not if you're faithful. He would literally
Right.
because you believe in God and you trust the word and he has promised you're good. There's nothing to worry about.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
If you feel like you're aligned with the 10 commandments, there's nothing to worry about. If you're not,
Right. Because even if you die, it's like who cares? Like I lived my life the right way.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
No, I'm saying, well,
You're saying nothing bad will ever happen, or you're
no,
saying
I'm
that you're
saying
prepared.
bad shit happens.
Exactly. So
God
what does having
teaches-
faith have to do with
God teaches you bad shit happens.
that? I know. So I don't understand. I agree.
You're not going to get through life without bad shit happening,
Right.
but it gets better and there's good in the world.
Right.
And so you can have hope if you believe in God.
Or not, but I get what you're saying.
Not for me.
Right.
Because if he's not, and I wouldn't, if I didn't have that, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to center myself enough in reality to make decisions to be a good person. Me.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's more common than not. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because if there's not, then what's the point of doing good at all? Good shit will happen to you if you do bad shit.
You could still have
No.
good values and shit.
No,
and
what's the-
want a
That's
good-
but that's just that's
No.
short-sighted thinking. Is what
no,
you're, no, it is actually.
no, it's how you get to be powerful.
I understand that, but that's only.
And
if-
what's the point of life if not to be powerful if God is not real?
Let me ask you this: all these people that are powerful in the show, how long are they powerful for when they're living like that, at their most maximum debauched?
Tyrion, Tywin, a long time.
A long time, but he's one
His
of how
whole-
many
no,
people that he was constantly killing, dude.
Generations upon generations upon generations for being a bad person.
So we should just go back to monarchy.
No,
Oh,
if you want to be solid in this world and God is not real, you don't need to be a moral person. Actually, if you're a moral person and God is not real, then you are hindering yourself from upgrading your lifestyle.
I just feel like that's pretty short-sighted. Because if everyone operates under those conditions, then the world is not a place that's friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If everybody stabs each other in the back, then
Exactly.
what's the point?
Exactly.
Then you have fallout. That's fallout.
100%.
That's not a great world.
It's not. But maybe that's the world we live in.
No. Because you might feel that way, but I'm still gonna dunk it out, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Well, are you saying you can't have good morals if you don't believe in God?
No. I'm saying it's
It just doesn't.
extremely
It's
hard
illogical.
to.
He's saying it's illogical.
No, to me, yeah.
Like,
it wouldn't
no,
make,
it's a fact.
Yeah.
no,
joking.
it's super, super hard. It's like, I can't even understand why someone would be a good person if they didn't believe in God.
Because I don't want to hurt anybody else.
You still want to live in a good world.
You don't have to hurt somebody, but
That's
like,
exactly what you're describing.
I'm not thinking it in like.
You're saying
murder
doing
sense.
immoral things. You're saying fuck people over, hurt people.
Look at Trump.
In order to, but that's what I'm. But that's what you're saying. I don't want to hurt people, so it's not really illogical for me not to. I
It
just
just
don't.
feels bad.
Yeah, it feels bad to hurt people. People that hurt people, it's just like anything. You can train stuff out of you. It's what they do to soldiers. That's like what you were saying. That's why you have to go to boot camp and hoorah and like it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to get hyped up for stuff like that. But that's in a narrow sense. But if you're just a person, it feels bad to hurt people.
I'm just talking. It doesn't have to be that extreme where you're actually hurting people, but like being an immoral businessman.
That's still hurting people. Because
But-
it's like
but that's-
you're giving. That's hurting people.
Yeah.
Financially hurting people still counts. You know what I mean?
Right.
100% counts. Poverty's a killer. Poverty's the number one killer.
But there's no point to care.
Because they're not me. Because they're not me. So, and I'm the only real person. So,
I'm just saying, if God is not real for me,
no, I get what you're saying, but like that all ties together. It is the dangerous mentality when people only can see themselves. Yeah, you're
But-
capable of doing all kinds of stuff.
yeah,
That's why you have to see other people, as human beings, with lives of their own.
right. As
And then you go, would I want my life fucked up and ruined? And you go, probably not. So I won't do it to that guy. You know?
right.
You're like, I do like how many sheep he has. You know, he has a couple more sheep than me. I could kill him. But then everyone around would be like, that guy killed that guy for his sheep. You know?
That's why you
Not
gotta
a
be
great
sneaky.
reputation to have. And
You got to be very sneaky and cunning. And,
Yeah.
And you get. Yeah. And there's honestly
that's
a
what
lot.
community matters.
But there is a lot to look up to in somebody who can be so conniving to get so powerful.
What is there to look up to? It's not a happy life. I look up to people that I feel like have happier lives than me.
Well, then why don't you look up to Donald Trump?
It's
Because on
not
the
a
outside,
happy life.
but on the outside, does
Are
it
you
not?
kidding me?
Do you think Trump has a happy life?
I don't know.
I think he's very happy.
I don't think you can experience happiness the same way at that level of like elevated power.
You can get it.
There's too much going on.
You get a thrill out of bombing people.
Right, but that's not
He's
happiness.
happy as no.
That's
He's
not happiness. That's a cortisol spike, dude.
and he is spiked, dude.
He's bomb mogging, dude. He just fucking map mogged the Middle East, dude.
And I would say he feels pretty good.
I wouldn't call that happiness.
Right. I mean,
I'd call that pain. I'd call that pain and transferring it to others. Hurt people, Dave.
but no, because insane people hurt people.
That too. A lot of people hurt people.
A lot of people hurt people.
Dave, you don't even toy with the idea that Iran could be bad. Could be a danger with their nuclear weapons.
I'm toying with that.
Could be oppressing women.
For sure.
They could be cheering in the streets right now, and there is videos.
For sure. And I saw that in Pakistan our consulate got overrun, and
I'm from Pakistan. I want to be violent. Oh, great. He wants to be
Did you
violent.
guys see that? Did you see that?
Yes. Great Pakistan.
I will die for Pakistan. I want to be violent. Oh, he wants to be violent.
He wants to
Great.
be violent. Great. it's
That
fantastic,
is a
dude.
great fucking.
I
Holy
respect
shit.
Tywin Lannister.
Why? Yeah, sure.
Why? Because he's an honorable guy. He's maybe not honorable, but he stands on what he believes in probably more than anyone. Maybe everyone stands on what they believe in, but what he believes in made him who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not a guy I want to be, though.
I would love to be.
His
Tywin
life sounds so
Lannister.
stressful. You would not. You would hate it.
Oh,
You would hate it in an
does
hour.
he look stressed?
You would hate it in an hour, dude.
I think I would.
You'd go crazy. You'd jump off that balcony like Tommen.
No, like my dream.
You'd be Tommen, dude. You'd put that crown down and you'd splat.
I did. I had a dream last week, Gibby, that I was on.
Great dream last
I
night.
was on a 1,000-foot. It was like 200 feet in the air. Okay, Obama's right here, Donald Trump's right here.
You were on a what?
A skyscraper.
Okay.
We were on I was sitting on a ledge. It was like a window washing ledge. That me, Obama, and Donald Trump were just sitting there, and I had just watched
Taipei 101. Alex Honnold.
Avengers, Infinity War.
Okay.
And Doctor Strange goes, there's 14,601 possibilities that can happen.
Yes. Wow.
And Obama's writing out 14,601
Thank you, Doctor Strange.
on a check to give to Donald.
Thank you, Steven.
And I'm up in the air, and he told me to hand the check to Donald Trump, and then there was this big inflatable thing that popped up, and I just jumped off the building. And then I woke up.
With the check?
No, I did not touch the
You
check.
said, I'm not touching that
I'm not
dirty
touching
money.
that dirty money.
Oh, thank you, Steven.
To Dave, that's God and Satan on his shoulder. Obama is the
Obama.
best to Dave.
I don't know
National
what
hero.
that dream meant, dude. But my dreams have been nuts.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Dreams are fucking nuts.
Dreams are nuts. Do you believe dreams are mystical and point to reality?
Like deeper meaning?
Have deeper meanings than just a dream?
In a way, yeah, maybe. What about you, Dame?
I mean, yeah, they're definitely you processing information, and it's all you
True.
in there. It's all you in there. You know, you're stirring stuff around and
It can.
thoughts and memories.
But they can also just be nonsense.
They could definitely be
It's
nonsense.
what your perspective is. Kind of like he's saying, it's your own fucking.
Yeah, it's your emotional state and what's going on in your
how
life.
you take it,
Yeah,
how you process it.
because I feel like some of it has to do with just whatever because you're always that's what sleep is. We're not 100% sure yet, but it's you're processing, storing, cleaning, You know what I mean? It's like it's just good for your brain. We sleep because we have brains, and so it's like it's all you in there. So you're learning something, you're processing stuff. I think it's like whatever emotions you're feeling on the day or whatever, they can connect back to like memories of when you've had those emotions and feelings in the past, and like mix that with media and just different things. So it's like you end up with these hodgepodges of movie scripts, and you know.
That's crazy.
I think dreams are sick, but they're just dreams, you know.
Well,
Everyone's got them.
I
They're a
don't-
dime a dozen.
if Mission Impossible is real, then so is astral projection to actual places.
I don't believe that, but I hear you.
All of the conspiracies.
I think again it's
are
about vivid
coming-
imagination.
All the conspiracies are true.
Do you think we'll have psychics? I wish if there was one thing,
I don't
psychics would
think
be cool.
if, Damon, we do.
We have psychics.
No, all of the conspiracies that have been conspiracies are coming true.
Well, did you also see? So that's an interesting point, though. Did you hear about that? How the
Just now.
About what, dude?
how like Epstein was behind QAnon and everything, and how like
I haven't.
it was all throughout the files. Like they've seen that just drawing the connections. It was done like intentionally to kind of tie everything into one big conspiracy to hide behind, because it's like if you connect like the lizard people and the adrenochrome and all that stuff alongside just like what he was doing, it makes the whole thing seem silly, you know. So it's like if you make it like, you know, they're doing all this and this and this, then it's like he can be like, yeah, right.
They're
dude.
not doing.
They're
They're not
crazy.
touching little kids.
You know. So it's like as much as like I get what you're saying with all the conspiracies are coming true, but it's like just the big one, just the main one that they wrapped everything else around to
And
hide
Obama
behind.
said that
You know?
aliens are
And
real.
which one is that?
Just the trafficking and like the intentional, just like the collusion and the trafficking and the fucking embezzlement and all of it. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Wasn't there something in the report that they were fucking eating some shit?
I'm sure, dude. They're doing all kinds of depraved shit.
No, it's Littlefinger, dude. Epstein was Littlefinger.
I thought he was.
Dave's
Tom
got
Cruise.
a movie for every fucking.
No, it's Game of Thrones. It's Littlefinger is the guy who ran the whorehouse. All he wanted was power and money, and he would have done anything to it. And there was other powerful people in the kingdom who liked to beat women, who liked to have sex with, and he would be the one to provide that service to these powerful people for services of his own. That's who Epstein was. He was Littlefinger,
Littlefinger.
and he's still probably alive.
Littlefinger?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Dude,
If Jim Carrey.
You think Epps alive?
If Jim Carrey wasn't the Jim Carrey at the award show, then he's telling you Jeffrey Epstein's alive. That's what that whole parade was.
no, Dame, there was a 4chan post the night before Epstein died that was confirmed to be true. That someone from 4chan posted saying that supposedly he worked at the jail and that
He saw like a
Basically-
car pull up and like a body double and stuff.
Do you
Yeah.
think he's alive? What about the pictures you saw of him in Israel? 2 separate times. There's 2 separate pictures
I don't
of
know
him in
about
Israel.
those. I don't know.
People look like people.
No, that did not
No.
just look like him.
I've
That
seen
was
people
him.
that look like people.
Really? I've also seen a woman pull off a mask in the Oval Office.
It's pretty crazy.
There,
Pretty crazy.
So
That-
why would he not have
that person did get confirmed to be working at the jail, and that was the night before. I'm not saying it's for sure, but,
But
that
what
is
would he
kinda
be?
crazy.
Where would he? They just pulled him out.
They pulled him to Israel.
You don't
dude.
think at this point? At this
he's
point?
that
Hey.
important of an asset to not
To
just.
who? Not at this point, dude.
He's Tom Cruise, dude.
Not after he's the
they
number
would
one
save
face in the
Tom
world.
Cruise forever. Have you seen Mission Impossible?
They
save
put him on ice.
They would save Tom Cruise for absolute. They would risk it all for Tom Cruise.
That's actually so funny. What if? Because who's the Simon Pegg, the actor that's in those? The British guy, the
yeah,
Scottish guy.
the computer guy.
Imagine they have him in a Jeffrey Epstein mask. He's like, Tom, I don't want to do this.
Yes, dude.
That's hilarious, dude.
And it's
Making
out-
Jeff Epstein Mission Impossible is very funny.
I'm not trying to be funny at all.
He's out there flying planes.
Dave's like, did you see Mr. Krabs?
He's Mr.
SpongeBob.
Krabs. All right. See,
Trump.
this-
Me is Trump.
Trump is like Squidward. All right. And then he's like, no, you know what? He's more like Mr. Krabs.
I'm just
Or he's
drawing.
plankton.
He's plankton.
I
No, that's it.
Plankton, dude. We
SpongeBob
figured
is
it
here.
out.
Yeah.
And that's the AI as well.
Fucking Dave.
Trump's
You gotta make
AI.
some sort of joke. Sorry, keep going.
Bring it on.
He's a tire, Dave.
It's great. It's great. It's really good. But I'm just drawing correlations between stories. That's all I'm doing. And that's what they teach you to do in school. And that's actually how they judge IQ, is being able to connect patterns quickly.
Therefore, I have a high IQ. And you guys don't.
Oh, you're a legend.
I'm a genius.
Holy shit.
You are a fucking genius.
Yeah. I bet you're, 145 IQ?
In that head of yours.
He's up there, dude.
Hey, we're all the smartest fucking people in our own minds, eh?
That's
Now
right.
that you think about it.
Now that you think about it, I think that's true.
That's a fact.
Isn't that ignorant of us?
No. I don't think
No,
I don't think I'm the smartest
No.
person at
I've
all.
never been ignorant in my life.
that's a fact, not an opinion.
I could be definitely wrong, and I could sound crazy. But I'm willing to stand 10 toes down. Because
Just like the Dawnster.
the story, it's the story. There's no holes in the story.
Oh, I saw some holes.
Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf? Saw that.
You see that interview?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I saw a little bit of it. I actually,
saw a little bit.
I'm really excited to watch it. Because he was... Dude, what was he saying? He has just memeable...
Bouncing off the wall, dude.
Every...
He was like jazzed up.
He was.
He was moving around a lot.
But everything he said was memeable, dude. It was all just gold.
It was
I wish I
pretty
could talk
memeable.
like that.
I don't. It was like fractured. He
Well, you
was-
could tell he's struggling,
Right.
for sure.
Which is almost why I was kind of like, Andrew, you've put out a lot of clips of this, dude. You know?
Yeah.
I was like, Andrew, you kind of did a lot of Shia LaBeouf clips, my man.
The interviewer?
Yeah. But, I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, if and I get it, you're a moral person, you believe in just doing good, but if you believe in trying to get as much as you can out of,
Really squeeze that lemon.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
it's strategically great.
Of course.
He just got arrested. You're the first one on the spot. He gave you the clips, and he is gold. Who knows if he's acting? He's an incredible actor.
Well, right, but I think a lot of it is pretty real.
Well, that's the thing with actors. You never know, and that's why a lot of people don't trust him. Because that's probably why he's struggling. He doesn't even know who he really is.
He lost himself in all the roles.
I'm pretty sure he said that.
He wakes up sweating next to a shovel. Ah! The lizards! The lizards!
You think that's probably a real thing?
That is a real thing.
People getting so lost in the fucking characters. I mean, I don't know.
That's what happened to Heath Ledger. Douche.
Badass.
It's probably why people become actors too, because they want to be someone else, and they're good at it.
I can respect an actor that just doesn't even break character.
Jim Carrey did that
That
with
just-
Andy Hoffman.
That just acts like that
Yeah, and he was a
guy.
pain in the ass.
Like Heath Ledger, that's why it's such a great performance.
I mean, for sure. There's all kinds of arguments to be made. People, especially post a lot of those events, people's opinions have kind of shifted where it's not seen as so cool to do anymore, just because it is kind of,
Lunatic-ish.
yeah, kind of. You know what I mean? It's like ultimately, it's like, hey, you can't always be the character, especially when it's like a nut job. It's like the whole Jared Leto thing when he did the Joker.
Well, yeah, after the movie's out, you got to go back to being you.
But
But
it's
if the
tough.
movie's great,
It's tough to even act because when you're acting, your body doesn't know you're acting. Your mind does, but the experience feels real when you're experiencing it. And so it's like these people are torturing themselves on TV so we can go, what an incredible performance. but they're actually putting themselves in horrific situations. With teacup horrific situations, because it's like scene, and then you get to go back to
The trailer.
the trailer, which is decked out. But why do you think it's decked out? It has to be super pristine, or else you're gonna douche.
Yeah.
If you're Heath Ledger and you're or even not, if you're going to these extreme situations and then going back to a shitty home and you're still struggling and you're not eating great meals or can do whatever you want, then yeah, it's like being a veteran.
Sweet.
Being an actor.
I thought you were describing like your life for a second, and then
No.
you're like, it's
No.
like being a veteran. What do you mean? That's like regular life.
No, they're putting themselves through terrible situations for our enjoyment. And I'm
I
just
don't think it's that terrible. I think there's some shoots that
Some
are
of
like
them.
tough, like there's some tough days
Yeah, like
where it's
what
like if
about
they have to
Bradley
be like
Cooper?
soaked in
Limitless.
mud.
yeah, but then the
But-
rest of it's usually fun.
Yeah.
99% of it's actually fun.
Yeah.
I've just been watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like I mean, like
Did you
yeah,
really
when
get-
they're in cold mud, it's a bad day. But
Did you get this far?
No, that's just the story of David.
you got dollars in your Bible, huh?
That is me.
It's you put him there.
Oh.
You just put him on the table, and I was reading the Bible, and I needed a bookmark, so I just used. I'm loaded, dude.
I'm loaded on cash.
Did you see Shia LaBeouf's interview or just someone asked him about if he liked holes? And he was saying that who's the guy that's like who spits sunflower seeds in the
Oh,
movie?
Mr. Sir.
Mr. Sir, he said he was not breaking character, and his dad was like pressing him, and he's like
Oh, he's
because
like,
he thought he was just an asshole.
yeah, he's like, we almost had a problem with that guy.
No,
He's
literally,
like,
his
it causes
dad
problems. Yeah,
did. And Mr. Sir finally explained to his dad the whole
I'm an actor.
act.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I feel for Shia LaBeouf, but great content.
Great content. Wow.
I wish I remembered his verbiage right now. It was fire.
Yeah, he was all over the place.
Dame, get a funny video going.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I got anything super Reese, dude.
Dave,
I
I
checked,
think
the only thing, because I mean, you weren't here. Did you see all of the liberal? The Alex Jones? No way, dude. Dave, will you at least pull up? I think it's still just in what I've sent to you most recently, probably.
And Dave, I sent you a video. I don't even remember what it is, but I sent you a video like
Did you see
3
the
months
elephant
ago.
killing 22 people in?
It got away with 22?
Yeah, killer elephant on the loose. It killed a total of 22 people over a 10-day period in India.
Holy
And it
crap.
this video shows.
They don't mess around, my
Hold
brother.
on.
Oliphant.
They don't
Elephant.
fuck around. Those big fat boys. Ooh. Dude, they like remember specific like farmers or whatever that like are mean to them or whatever that like put up like the shit, and they will just fuck with like specific people. I mean, all kinds of animals do that, but like
Oh, of course
crazy,
it does.
dude.
That is. So they're smart, right?
Pretty small is what they say. I mean, they walk like far as shit. Far as shit.
There's probably a lot of fucking Asians out in Thailand that they want to fucking get back on. Don't let them off the chain. How do you even keep an elephant chained up?
You don't. Or you like, you know, you have to do it from like birth if you're going to do it, you know?
Domesticate them?
Yeah.
It's an awesome video. It
Let's
chucks
see
it,
it.
dude.
This better be good.
Goes flying.
Goes flying.
All right, let's watch it.
I'm trying. It
This is a
froze.
great video?
It's frozen.
Dave's a
I'm sorry,
violent
guys.
guy. Remember what he was just saying? He's like, who cares about other people? He's like,
He's like, if you don't believe in God,
you don't have to
I
think
can't
about it.
believe you don't have 10 bodies under your belt.
No, but yes.
He's like, I'd be
Deadass.
stacking them,
Dude,
dude.
I can't believe you're not a murderer.
I know.
I'm
Don't
joking.
you want to
I
just
don't know.
kill people? You know what I mean? Don't you want to just kill people for fun? God ain't gonna stop you.
No, my brother-in-law don't. But he's a great dude. Oh my god.
God.
It's
Charge
crazy.
at us?
Oh yeah.
Dude, just imagine getting stepped on, dude.
So fucking huge.
How are they not running for the fucking hills, dude?
Well, you want to see it, dude. It's so shocking that like, how could you take your eyes off of a fucking
What? is there
killer
more?
elephant? No, that was it.
Pringles. What's going on here?
Pringles announced it has a gender fluid logo and it revealed a new logo. How do you feel about it?
It's not real.
That's real.
Is real.
Dave's source is Hoops Crave. Hoops Crave.
Hoops
What's
Grave
in the
says,
bio?
we got Pringles.
100% tie.
Craving Hoops Culture. Parody account, not affiliated with Pop. Oh, it's probably fake.
Oh, crap.
I would love to just be there watching your timeline, just confirming every bullshit lie that you get, including Donald Trump giving Clinton dome.
Okay, but then he measured little girls by their genitals, and that's disgusting, and that was in the files. And it kind of makes sense because before he got elected president, he had a slogan, and it was "Grab 'em by the pussy."
Grab him by the pussy.
That was not a slogan.
It was a slogan. He had it like it was like on the side of his buildings, dude. He had it everywhere.
Judging of the fucking
It was the tagline of The Apprentice, you know? You're fired. Grab him by the pussy.
No, but that's actually how he looked at women. That
Yeah, obviously. He's a rich dick.
that was not in the files.
was in the files. That's what I saw.
That what?
That he measured.
What you saw from Hoops Crave? Or did you actually check the files?
This was on a podcast, I'm pretty sure. So I heard it. But
was
no,
Theo
who's
Vaughn,
reading
dude.
the files?
Huh?
Who's reading the files? I have better.
People that want to fucking dude. There's so much shit going around on
Yeah.
X that's just fake, and it's for
That's
my side
probably
and
true.
for some sides and
That
some
is
other
probably
sides.
true.
Definitely.
He's in the files, and I think he's a file. I've thought that before he got elected.
So why would he?
I was the first one to think that.
Why would he call?
I was on this shit way before
I
anyone else,
was
dude.
saying concentration camps were coming back in 2016.
Why would he call the cops on Epstein back in 2000s, saying you need to check this guy out? And then the whole ship started sinking as soon as Trump got in. No files were ever even talked about or mentioned, but then all of a sudden Weinstein, Epstein, Maxwell.
Was that all after he got?
That was all
Elected?
in his term.
He makes a really good point. He does.
What?
You make a really good point.
Listen, I haven't seen the files either, but a lot of that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna read 3 million pages. Sorry.
Who is?
Well, somebody should. Somebody should be doing that.
I think a lot of people are.
I think like Thomas Massey is that congressman, or maybe he's a
Mm.
senator. I think he's a congressman.
What's that YouTuber? PewDiePie?
PewDiePie.
No.
He was?
No,
No.
fucking what's his Nick Shirley?
Coffeezilla.
Oh,
I can respect Coffee. Is
Coffee's
he?
the goat,
Yeah,
dude.
he definitely was going through them. And then I'm pretty sure Mark Gagnon went through a lot of them. And he's who I listen to. Him, Mark Gagnon and Flagrant. And that's where I've got my information from. And I mean, I'm not going to have Andrew Schultz being the word of God. But
Nope, he's never been wrong.
he did help get this guy elected. So I trust he would be doing his, if he felt bad about it, he'd go, oh, I got to do everything I can to.
What, he endorsed Trump?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, he did?
For sure. For
Big
sure.
fan. Big fan. Big fan.
I'm a big fan.
Well, I was meeting him as well. I was meeting him with Donnie as well.
Oh. Yeah.
They were gassing him up
They
on
were
the show.
gassing him up for years, dude. Almost to the point where I was staring at my ballot going, man, or should I do it?
Should I do it? Would Andrew Schultz think I'm funny?
No, but I had been.
I get what you're saying, my guy. Making decisions is hard. Why don't you just take a load off?
That's the.
Let me make all the decisions.
I'm AI.
Let me make the
You
decisions.
don't need to make a decision.
Don't worry about it, dude.
You don't need to make decisions anymore.
I'll do it for you. Just focus on what you want to focus on.
You could say we're almost at Schultz level.
We're close.
Yeah. Damn near.
I'm joking. He was on a run for
We're
a little
gonna
bit.
take
When
his
he first
audio.
started, that podcast was popping.
I still watch it weekly.
I haven't in a minute.
Yep. They're gold. They're gold. It's like kicking with the boys. That's why I started a podcast. It was because of Flagrant. For sure.
That Rogan episode.
And I think that Rogan episode definitely got me to watch Flagrant. That's how influential this shit is, dude. And just media in general. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be influential necessarily.
We both look at each other. Cap!
He like literally says to God, I don't want to be with his hands up, please, please.
I mean, I of course I do, but it's like I want to have fun with the boys more than that.
Yeah.
And the
that's also-
conversations I was having with my friends, he would talk about the next week on the pod. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, what a
Nah,
great
I'm saying-
idea.
Yeah.
What a great idea.
No, I get it. No, that takes so much effort. You have to really put in a lot of effort to
And
get to
money.
that type of level. And money. You have to invest a lot of effort. You know.
Facts.
And have
haven't-
other things going on the side.
Maybe you guys haven't. I've been putting on a lot.
The fact that is true,
I
Dave.
get what you're saying.
Shout
I
out to
get what
you.
you're saying. Yes.
For making this fucking car go.
Yeah. I want to be Jim Carrey fucking saying.
I agree, but
mask.
yeah, it's
I
just,
want to see through the fucking blinds, dude.
what's on the other
Let
side?
me in there.
Yeah.
I really want to see behind the curtain.
I think you can. I think it's not that hidden.
Power?
You don't think it's that hidden?
No. I think that's the big issue that's going on right now. I think the curtain is. I think the people are seeing the Emperor's new clothes right now, dude.
For sure.
You know, I think
For
there's
sure.
a lot of that going around. People are starting to be like, I'm pretty sure he's naked.
It does seem like they either got like really stupid or people are becoming a lot more aware.
Or the
I
singularity.
think a combination of both.
Maybe that's what it is. I just think information's at a faster rate, and it's so quantified and that's why they are flooding
The zone.
the zone, because it's like maybe that's true. The curtain is wide open, and the truth is easier accessible than ever, and it's right in your face. But you got to flood the truth, so we still question reality.
I think so. I think so for sure.
The information, what is it? The information age?
The fire hose, yeah. It's the information fire hose, dude. Flood the zone. Can't focus on any one thing. But not me. I'm so focused, dude. Yeah, I just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's all gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine, dude.
Alright, I sent you a video fucking months ago. I don't even know what it is.
I'm not signed in to any of my social media.
No!
They track you, dude. Dude, my iPhone, my camera's been coming on when none of my apps are open. I put that on. My camera has been coming on.
Like it opens?
No, like the green light will pop up. I have all my location services turned
Is that
off.
what it means?
Yeah. I have all my location services turned off. I have all my camera apps, like all the accessibility turned off. And a couple times a day, that light comes on.
You have the new AI update though, don't you?
Have Apple Intelligence turned off. I have Siri turned off. I have everything turned off. All my location services, absolutely everything. And the green light turns on. My camera is getting accessed.
I mean, when is it happening though? After you've used apps?
Sometimes when I'm on an app, but it doesn't have the camera availability on it.
Like Instagram?
Yes, but
Because
also
I'm pretty sure Instagram
but
will,
also-
Instagram will just like run checks.
also it comes up when I'm just on my home screen.
How often are you just staring at your home screen?
Not too often. Usually, if I exit out all my apps.
How the fuck did I find this funny?
That makes sense.
How do I find this shit funny? Turn the volume. Don't look. Don't look.
Oh, look. I think I saw that in a movie.
Dave, you're gonna like this. Your favorite present.
Here we are, and in fact, if you look, come to think of it, I gotta look at this myself.
I gotta look at this myself.
Wow,
Wow.
what a view!
Have you seen that?
Not that edit. What a view.
It's so good.
He comes in.
I gotta look at this myself.
It actually fits too well. Wow.
It's too good.
Dude, he's a legend.
That's perfect.
Look, you can't deny
Just the
that.
claps cheeking.
Is he a legend? Yeah, dude. Is he timeless? He's all time. But boy, those prices are gonna be rough soon, aren't they?
They
Which
already
one's
are.
oil? True. No, that's been a fact. Shit's been way up.
But
People are straight
supposed to
struggling.
go down.
It's supposed to.
He's got to come through on that income tax that he keeps talking about.
Any day now.
If he comes through with that, that would be a economy
A cut to
booster.
income tax? I mean, yes and no. I get it, man.
Dude, have you seen the octopus murders?
I mean, I guess you
Have
could
you
say
seen the octopus?
Clint.
Have you seen the octopus?
Clint,
Have you seen the octopus murders on Netflix? The
No, I've not.
octopus murders is about.
Is it octopuses killing stuff or people killing octopuses?
No, it's about the octopus that is the secret network government that controls the world.
What?
The Octopus Files on Netflix is about this reporter named Danny Casolaro who started investigating Inslaw and Promise Creator. Promise Creator was like the first digital software sold to the Pentagon and all other. After they sold it to the Pentagon, they sold it to every agency, every country. They sold it to Russia, they sold it to Israel, they sold it to Canada, they sold it to Iran, all of them. And what it was a program that had a back door where once you installed that software on your computer, you could spy on everything that they did.
When did this happen?
1980s, 90s, Cold War. It was George Bush Senior.
And it was like just a program that.
Inslaw was the creator.
Okay.
He sold it to the United States government. His name was Bill Hamilton.
Okay.
Bill Hamilton created this program. Said it helps you with your security. It's a really good program. Sold it to the Pentagon. They bought it. Never paid him for it. Took him to court for it. Stole it. And he never saw a dime.
Right.
He started to sue them because he was like, "You guys stole my program." They got he lost. Basically, he lost and died.
Oh damn. Okay,
Bill
so not a
Hamil-
happy ending.
Bill Hamilton was ex-NSA and the founder of Inslaw.
And what did he do?
The Reagan administration, he created the Inslaw and Promise program.
Right. Which do what?
That's a good question.
Are they like a security encryption thing? Like so it let him what? Like what's important about this? So they.
Let me get to it, dude. It's like a 4-part documentary and it's so good. But I'll break it down.
It's
for
like
you if you want.
espionage stuff.
Dude, it's Epstein. It's literally.
it's not Epsteinage.
There is
Espionage.
there is a secret organization that Danny Casolaro started investigating through this Inslaw program.
I like this guy. That's a good name.
INSLAW created PROMISE, and it's a NIH-funded, standardized, and validating system of person-centered measures, surveys, designed to assess and monitor physical, mental, and social health in both adults and children.
Okay.
It's more than that. It's just it was like the first AI program. Not like AI, but extremely intelligent service.
Just data collection.
Yes. The Reagan administration was in charge at this time,
Yeah.
but
It's the early 80s.
yeah.
Early 80s, mid 80s. And what's episode 3? What's episode 4?
Episode 3 and 4 is there is a network of 8 people. Danny Casolaro was able to, Danny Casolaro died. They killed Danny Casolaro. They killed Bill Hampton. They killed everyone associated with this story.
Damn.
This other reporter, heard about Danny Casolaro and took up the whole story himself. Started investigating Danny Casolaro at first.
Isn't that the guy from Karate Kid?
No. And wanted to figure out what he was investigating to get him killed, because the way he got killed was it was like suicide. He had like 8 slits on this side and like 12 on this side. The police officers that showed up to the place was like, I've never seen anyone
Do that to themselves.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it got ruled suicide by an overhead agency. It's connected deeper than you can imagine. It's connected to
I can imagine pretty deep.
all governments.
Okay.
In episode 3,
What does the software do? It's just the data collection. So it's just, it doesn't seem
guess.
like, it's like, that makes sense. He invented like a nice like data collection and compilation software, sold it off to multiple different governments.
Yes, by investigating this
It's
one
spyware.
by investigating this one guy who was in he connected it to this one guy who was now going to an Indian reservation and started one of the first smoke shops in Indian reservations in California. He convinced the reservation to invest in a smoke shop, and it would help them create their revenue, and he promised them that it would make them rich, and he started embezzling the money for the United States government.
Danny Casolaro did this.
No, this was
Rob Rubenstein.
Phillips.
Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Arthur Thompson is the hitman who killed all these people for the government.
He killed Danny Casolaro.
Yes.
Oh my God, Phil! What the hell?
Nichols is this guy's name.
But so where does it end with? Like, does the documentary end with being like, but now they have this way better software that was early shit. That was 80s technology.
It ends with.
This is 2026 now, 40 years later.
It ends with the reporter investigating it, listing off the highest people in the United States government, George Bush, and a bunch of other people, senior at this time, who created a secret agency, Mission Impossible. I'm not even playing. It deduces it all the way back to the creation of the Mission Impossible Force.
That's what one of Reagan's names for. Like he named a task force Mission Impossible.
There's no task force. He was unable to get the actual name of the force.
But it's just what they based it on.
But he calls it the Octopus, and it's Spectre. It's like James Bond. With the whole James Bond story is like very similar to this Octopus real life documentary. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Philip Arthur Thompson is the James Bond in that situation, but not a good guy, bad guy. Yeah.
So that's pretty. So and that's what it ends with. Like that's what. How does it wrap it up?
It wraps it up.
It says, and he was a cool spy guy.
No, wraps it up saying everyone who ever had anything to do with this story ended up dead, and he reduces it all the way back. He gives off names, and then he lists off 8 people who created a secret agency to. Let me write it down.
Are they all still alive?
No, they're all super old. But one,
It's like a club?
yes, octopus.
Just like a rich club. Do they golf? They could do 2-4s.
He was able to get bank statements that proved hidden global networks that are responsible for training terrorists, illegal arm deals, drug dealing, kidnapping, money laundering, gun running, and former spies.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah,
The Octopus Files on Netflix.
that's fun. I love some good spy stuff.
Burn your house down.
Burn your house down.
So do you guys believe in open borders? Yes? I'm sorry. Straight face. Do you guys?
Let's call it. Burn your house down.
Burn your funk and...
The biggest thing about it is that everybody has to do the work. There's no way to get to the best outcome without everybody doing the work. And that's the part that sucks. Because, like, that's why we get sold on stuff, is because it's like, I'll make it easier. It's the joke I was making, like, let me make the decisions. That's the thing. It's like people want to hand it over. Because it's every day you have to get up and do all the work. It's like when we were living in tribes and stuff. It's like, that's what grew our brains. We were animals. In the animal kingdom, every creature has to do all the work. All the time, or you die. And we just have advanced to a point where we can avoid it. We can avoid always having to do the work. We share the work around, but part of the danger of sharing the work around is that you get disconnected from the outcomes. Because no one person can do everything. It's impossible. You have to share the work. The only thing we can do is provide good like checks and balances against each other that we're both giving each other a good deal. Because when we divide work, now you're farming and I'm doing something else, I'm making pottery, whatever. We have to both have a mutual understanding that you're going to give me a good deal for what you're doing and I'm going to give you a good deal for what I'm doing. And right now we're at the point where somebody has all the grain. Somebody claims all the grain and all the pots. They're like, all the pots you're making, all the grain you're growing, that's mine. And it's like, we're at the point where we're like, yeah, fuck that. Like, I grew it. What do you mean it's yours? And that's the cycle that repeats throughout history. Because someone, just starts collecting power, and inherently it gets passed down kind of through generations. And then a couple generations later, it's like, it has to topple. Because people are like, you gotta share. And the best way to keep it going for a long, long time is if everybody shares well. And the best way to ensure that everybody shares well is good rules. Everyone has to understand the rules of the game. And a lot of what's going on now is that everyone is seeing there are 2 sets of rules to the game. Rules that apply to all of us, and then the rules that apply to the very, very wealthy. And that has been true for a lot of history, but when that happens, you get the French Revolution. You know what I mean? You get the guillotines. Like, people won't stand for that. If my kids are starving and you're throwing food away, there's more starving kids,
Yeah, and there's so many different rules around the world.
Well, exactly, and we can't solve everyone else's problems, but all you can do is lead by example. So it's like, if you create a society, if you create a community first, and then state around that, like, you keep growing outwards, and if you're the light that's shining, people gravitate towards it. It's kind of what America represents on the world stage, is like, that's why America was able to become what it was, because everyone was able to go to America and escape the hundreds of years, that their bloodlines, their station in life, they were able to come here and challenge the status quo. And the Americas is directly what led to the end of monarchy. Like the French Revolution was in response to the American Revolution. Like these are all connected events. So it's like we're just kind of in another turning. It's the 250th anniversary of the United States this year. This year. It's our 250th. It's our quarter millennia. It's a lot of time. Right? And they take different forms, they take different faces, but it's more just like people are recognizing that the game is rigged right now. Like, people have always known that. It's always under the surface. People always say it, but it's never been more just openly telegraphed. You know? That's what, like, the files have blown open. It's just that divide where there's them up there, and then there's everyone else.
Dude, the way Epstein was talking to, like, his friends, it is crazy level, like...
It's just flippant.
Talking from, like, as if, like, we are fucking cattle.
Just cattle.
And it's insane. They just have
Just meat.
a hand on everything. They could move anything around.
Yeah.
Did you know he came up with the idea of in-app purchases?
I heard about that. Microtransactions. I did hear about that.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. It's just greed. I think that's like, of the 7 deadly sins, I think most of them tie back to just greed. You know? It's like, that's just what happens. And it's easy. Oh, there's a little flick.
Oh,
No
good.
worries. That's all right. We'll get it in the aggregate.
I think we're all fucking tired anyways. I don't know.
Yeah.
Turn your mic on and ask David another question.
Well, because what were you saying there, right at the end of that?
That Epstein was talking about us like cattle.
It was crazy though.
He created in-app purchases?
Yeah, like in for games. In-game purchases.
Is that true?
He had conversations with whoever the head of, like, Microsoft or whatever was.
Get us prepped.
It was going to happen either way, but...
Get us prepped for the fucking real world.
But yeah, it's just greed. So I just think that if we can spread the wealth back out, and I know that sounds communist, but it's just about reducing the concentration of the wealth. It's too much in the hands of a couple of dozen people, and that stagnates the economy. It parks wealth in a couple of bank accounts hidden offshore to just buy a big boat. You know, you spend money on boats and stuff. It's not going into the regular economy. It's not flowing around. It hinders everything. So if we can just take that top bracket down, that'll give so much wealth to everyone else. Because if you think about these people losing even just tens of billions of dollars each, that back into the regular economy pushes up so many other people. Because people don't need tens of billions of dollars. They need tens of thousands of dollars. If everyone had a couple extra, $10,000 extra dollars, $20,000 extra dollars, that raises the standard of living a lot for these people that them losing 150 billion doesn't even affect. And we could raise millions of people.
I agree. In an ideal world, it would basically.
Well, that's even just the world of this.
Be spread
Yeah.
evenly.
Well, evenly silly. That'll never be evenly. There's differences in ability. There's differences in desire.
Right.
But it's just about the ratio. Like, does one person need 1,000? Not even 1,000 times more. Like, to get to a billion, to get to, like, what is it? 650 billion, 800 billion dollars that Elon Musk has. That is so many multiples more than what most people have. That it's like, really, that's the level. Like, if that was just spread out more evenly, so he could still be the richest man in the world. He still has $200 billion.
Right.
But that would be so much money put back into the economy that, like, there's nothing There's nothing even about that. You know what I'm saying? That still allows people to be rich.
Mhm.
But if one person has all the money and everyone else is literally starving, then is that success? You know what I mean? Is that the kind of place where new ideas will come from? Is that an economy where, you know, new inventions are made? I don't think so.
I get it. I get it for sure.
It's like, would Steve Jobs have been able to invent Apple in his garage if he didn't even have a fucking garage? You know?
But he did in this fucking crazy economy.
Right? Well, that was like the 80s? When it was booming? Because Reagan was the one that cut a lot of these tax rates for the top percent of people. I mean, and this is just like an American history lesson. Like, if you, like, just look it up, man. Look up the history of the last 70 years. You'll see it. Just intentional decisions being made to allow people that are already wealthy to accumulate more wealth.
The octopus.
The octopus. So
I get it.
I just don't agree with that. I think that, you know, once you've won, you've won. Go ahead and clock out. I'm just for this most basic of stuff. Somebody that works full time should be able to afford a place to live, food to eat. They should have health care. That's pretty much it. Those are my big three. If you have a place to live, food to eat, and health care,
What about the
and a
people that
job.
aren't working?
Everybody will work. The only reason people don't work is because they've given up hope. And they're like, even if I work, it doesn't fucking matter. Or they were raised in a situation where their parent or their guardian, whatever, had given up and was also on welfare. That's how you get in those cycles. It's like, you only get stuck in a cycle like that if you're born into it. So it's like, if you take people up, you elevate them, they'll perform. People will rise to meet the performance. For Christ, I mean, everything that is here, people have made. So it's like, clearly people are capable of anything.
Yeah.
You know, if you just give them the opportunity. And sure, there might be a couple lazy louses out there, but I think that the pressure of everyone else, I think that if you have a healthy culture, the people will motivate those people. Because nobody wants to be an outcast. Like, such a small percent of people would choose to be an outcast, you know?
True.
Most people, given the opportunity, will be in the in-group. People want to be in the in-group. That's the whole point. So it's like, if you have the opportunity to have a job, whatever it is that it provides for you, you're going to keep going to that job because it's respectable. It's what makes you a member of the community, and people want to be a member of the community. I think.
No, I feel it. I agree. At such a fucking time, it'd be. How do you go about fucking making those changes in this world?
I mean, it's kind of one step at a time. I think the number one thing we can do is repeal Citizens United. Say no more billionaires buying elections. I think that is the number one first step we could take. No more money in politics. You're out of here. Small donations only.
Facts. That just came a few years ago, right?
Yeah, 2011 is when that happened, and look what's happened since then. It's been great, hasn't it? So it's like, if we just get money out of politics, then the people that make it into office will fulfill, at least more honestly, the will of the people. Because right now, like, in order to get elected, we'll say before money, in order to get elected, you have to sway the people and get them to support you, and then once you're in there, you have to then, fulfill the promises that you made. Otherwise, they won't vote you back in next time. But nowadays, with the amount of money, people can just propagandize. They can just skew things and make these campaigns that they can slither out of all kinds of stuff. But if they don't have the money to hire all these PR firms and lawyers and things to cover for them, then it becomes much harder to hide behind bad decisions. Because it's like, no. We all wanted you to, do this. You didn't do that. You didn't do that. And it also requires people just being more involved, which, again, if they don't have, if they're more well provided for, they have more bandwidth in order to participate in civil discussions, rather than only going from backbreaking work to trying to rest for tomorrow,
Yeah. I agree.
I think it's all common sense. I think most of it is common sense. I think most people, when they hear it, they say, yeah, of course. But it's just that because of the amount of money, they can craft these messages to sound like they appeal to you, to us, when they don't. It's like what's going on right now in Utah with the Prop 4 stuff, where they're trying to... It's the new congressional district maps that were put forward by an independent panel that made it so that instead of it being the 4 districts that have been for the last decade or whatever, that all cut up Salt Lake City in order to spread out the population of Salt Lake City so that all 4 are Republican, an independent panel said, look, nearly 35%, somewhere between 35 and 40% of the population in Utah votes Democratic, votes for a Democratic candidate when given the option. So like in the presidential primaries, most specifically is where they pull that data from, somewhere between 35 and 40% oftentimes vote for the Democratic candidate. So to pretend that it's only like the 12% that's on the official voter rolls as registered Democrat is silly and dishonest. But that's what the Utah GOP is trying to push, that it's like, oh, they're trying to just gerrymander and give a district, but when you look at the map itself, it's not like in other states where they carve up these really abstract shapes to try and get a district. The map, it is a blob. It's a blob. It's basically just like Salt Lake County. So it's a cohesive group. It follows all the criteria. It is the most legal appropriate map. And Prop 4, the reason I dove into this is because Proposition 4 was a signature ballot that they were trying to get, the Utah GOP was trying to get on the ballot, that would have repealed the map and made it so that they could install their own map that kept it gerrymandered. And the reason that I bring that up is because of the amount of money and stuff behind them, and just because of how politics is done. They word it in such a way where they're like, the Utah Democrats and the Utah Supreme Court is trying to take away your right to proper boundaries, and they're trying to make it so that it's all gerrymandered and remove your voice. And it's like, no, that's exactly what you're trying to do right now. But they just confidently say it. You just confidently basically tell a lie. And that's getting into a whole nother thing. But point is, we defeated it. As it currently looks like the map should stand for the election in November. So Utah very well may get a Democratic congressperson, which would be very cool. Because it's good to have representation. We should have both voices. There should be more than just 2, for one thing. But, again, it's getting into a whole nother thing.
I like it.
Right?
I'm fucking potted out. Thank you for adding those words, Dame.
I mean, for sure.
I got a good perspective. I definitely did.
That's how I feel. You know what I mean?